And then we find just yesterday being able to get the supplemental passed. It would have been helpful if we got that the week before, but no, things are working.
And the president's suggesting that people should still go to work.
So,
I mean, was it helpful?
so I do want to address the main reason why I was there. Shall I look? Okay. I had an opportunity to ask Secretary Azar specifically about the meeting that we have not gotten with the Administration for Children and Families regarding the whistleblower allegations that federal employees who are ACF employees were not properly equipped or properly trained and to interact with the evacuees that were at my Air Reserve Base, at March Air Reserve Base, and also Travis and Miramar. I had requested, along with Mr. Garamendi and Mr. Peters and Mr. Gomez, last Friday at our briefing, to get a meeting with HHS, specifically with the Administration for Children and Families. They knew that this question would likely be asked because the allegations arose the day before. They did not have ACF officials available last Friday, and after being assured that we could meet with HHS officials to have our questions answered or asked, we pressed for that meeting Friday. We pressed for that meeting on Saturday. Initially, Assistant Secretary Kedlick said that he would agree to that meeting. He said at first, let's do it Monday. He was open to the idea that we could do it on that later that afternoon. But what occurred instead was a very carefully crafted letter which did not respond to the core question: were HHS employees properly equipped and properly trained? Their non-answer continues. They continue to answer, well, nothing really happened and no one was really exposed. So what the implication is, what does it matter? What matters is the quality of communication, the openness of communication that we need during a situation such as this. I want to go to pains to say that my office cooperated, and the Secretary expressed his gratitude toward the work that my team did, along with the County of Riverside Public Health, in terms of keeping our community calm. And we kept our community calm because we gave them information. We were as transparent as possible. We played that role. Now my community has questions about these whistleblower allegations. I think we cannot operate under the bureaucraties of, well, we got to wait until the investigation's over and I'll tell you what I know. No, Mr. Secretary, we need you to be talking straight to us. We need information in real time, and that is going to be the most calming thing we can do. So look, I do want to emphasize, nobody in Riverside County has been confirmed to have the virus, but my community, I think, was very generous and very welcoming, and they stayed and remained calm because of the information that we were able to share with them. I feel that that tone has changed significantly since last Friday.
Did you just ask the secretary?
I just asked the secretary. I asked him specifically, will you give us a meeting, those members from California who are affected, those members who represent military bases? And he did not. I will say he rejected my request. He did not. He said, I will not do that.
Would you say that the administration is failing to provide good answers for a lot of the questions members are raising?
Well, I will say the administration in this particular instance is not meeting the test as far as I'm concerned. And I will say that we did our utmost to cooperate. I will tell you that the quarantine was concluded in Riverside County. Fortunately, no one was still confirmed. I have questions about the follow-up of the 195 people. Not everybody was tested. We know that now. It's very clear because the first question asked in there was about the availability of tests and to clarify confusion about the availability of the tests that are available. And members have questions about that. So I don't want to make a blanket statement that this administration is not providing answers. I will say that as a member of Congress who represents a community that was affected, I have a responsibility to press this administration to be accountable. And look, if they did not have proper equipment, Congress needs to know about that. If they were not properly trained, we need to know about that. And I realize they were creating a response in real time, okay? Public and members are going to have, I think, some tolerance for real-time deficiencies. But we need that transparency to know, well, what is it that you need? And what is it going to take to get people trained? What is it going to take to get people properly equipped? And we need straight answers to these. We need straight answers. What really frustrates me is the non-answer that they're giving me, and I have to call them on it. No pass on that. No pass on that kind of communication in this circumstance. Okay? Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Very much.
Wait, so how many testing kits actually are available right now? How many will be, and who has those?
They did announce that number. I don't have that.
Miriam, I'm going to go to
They did make an announcement. One thing that got clarified is they made clear that it's not a point of service test. My colleague, Dr. Rowe, in the Veterans Affairs Committee, who's GYN, he said, you can test for the flu inside the office and all that.
Medicaid, Medicare.
Not true with COVID-19 testing. It has to be done in a specific setting where people are protected. So it's not like you can just, the people who think they might have COVID-19 can just walk into the doctor's office and have the test done there. They probably can do swab and everything, but the swab or however they collect the specimen has to be trying to work out a bill. Correct. I don't have mastery over those
Mentally.
facts, but those facts, that information was given out as well. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. He did. Well, here, look, but I won't take it. He was very careful to say, compared to MERS and to SARS. I mean, that was one of the members asked the question. I don't want to say speakers coming. I don't think he was trying to lead us to the point where we understand that this is serious. Dr. Fauci was
Did you learn anything new today?
I'll have something to say at my own press conference.
Getting the virus.